Presenting the world's greatest mysteries. And now, your host.
This is Basil Rathbone. Mystery, suspense, perhaps sudden death are the tokens of a roving reporter's trade. They're all here in these tales which Mike tells. They are the ingredients that make the news, and Mike finds them where the news is made. To anyone else, it might be just an unrelated fact. Perhaps, a not very interesting item of news which came in on the ticker tape, or a word which was dropped in casual conversation. But it's enough to make him grab the fastest transport at hand and send him speeding to the scene. In a moment, our story.
Presenting Europe Confidential.
You fool. Corbett's the man you should have tailed. What do you think he's been up to?
I don't know. You tell me to stay with the senator, Monsieur Clint.
If the senator walked off the dock, would you follow him there?
Please, that would be silly.
Dave Corbett is the only guy, but the only one who can louse me up. He would have to be in Paris. Come on.
To where, Monsieur?
The Dauphin Hotel. If Corbett's gonna come into this game, he's gonna be on my side. Alive or dead.
In a moment, we'll bring you Lionel Merton as Mike Canoy, the Paris correspondent of a famous American newspaper, in another exciting story in our series, Europe Confidential.
This is Mike Canoy. I was sitting in my office at the press building trying to figure out where my next column was coming from when I had an unexpected visitor. The door opened without any preliminary knock, and a thick-set man pushed his way in.
You Canoy, Mike Canoy?
Sure, but to what do
My name's Corbett, Dave Corbett. Maybe you heard of me, huh?
Had I ever heard of Lucky Luciano? Sure I had, and I'd heard of Dave Corbett, too. At one time, Corbett was almost as big a name in the rackets, but things had gotten too hot for him in the States, and he'd been living on his wits in Europe these past 5 or 6 years. Yes, I'd heard of him, and I told him so.
Well, then, maybe you're interested in the story, Canoy.
I'm always interested in a story. Sit down.
Thanks. You heard of Senator Payne? Senator J.G. Payne?
Payne. Yeah, wait a minute. Wasn't he the man who...
You got it. Yeah, he was the man who headed the Senate investigation into my activities and ran me out of the country. Okay, so they had right on their side. I was playing the rackets, but Payne made it a personal vendetta.
So, what's the angle?
Did you know Senator Payne is here in Paris?
No, I didn't. Well, I mostly get the lists of VIPs.
Maybe he's not advertising the fact. That's why you didn't hear this. I first knew it about a week back. I was in the Plaza Bar around noon. I was just ordering a drink.
Mr. Corbett? Mr. Dave Corbett?
Huh? Why, Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Bother? If all such bothersome things were so attractively packaged, I'd be the most gladly burdened of men.
Will you, please come with me?
Oh, I see now. Isn't that approach a little bold? After all, an establishment like this frowns on such obvious...
Please, Mr. Corbett, come with me. You're the only one who can save him.
Me? Save anybody? You come to the wrong man, honey.
Please, you must. Even though you hate him.
Hate him? Now you interest me. Just which antagonist do you mean? My enemies are legion.
You're wasting time. He'll pay you a great deal of money.
Money?
You can name your own price.
The price of my hatred comes high. But for money and hate, Corbett goes anywhere. Lovely lady, lead on. Profitable business should be made as painless as possible, and this girl was a pleasure, Ganoy, the dark Irish type, with eyes the mood and color of the restless Channel waters, and hair as blue-black as the proverbial raven's wing. We took the elevator in silence to the third floor and walked along the hotel corridor.
We're almost there.
Tell me, Baldan Sonon, are you bringing me on a wild goose chase?
If it is, then it's the goose that lays a golden egg, Mr. Corbett.
Well, the rose has thorns.
This is it.
Yes?
I found him, sir.
Come in, by all means.
The Honorable Senator James Payne, I believe.
Aren't you surprised to see me, Corbett?
Not particularly. This morning, when the wind from the Seine brought with it the usual aroma of stale grease and ancient garbage, I had an idea I might run into some old enemy before the day was through. Aren't you in the wrong country?
Still the same old Corbett. Insulting, conniving.
And you're the man I'm supposed to help?
It's not by choice, believe me.
That I do believe, Senator. The dislike is mutual.
How much has Diana told you?
So her name is Diana. She told me everything about herself, nothing about you.
Why, I did nothing.
Your eyes, my dear. A woman's eyes tell everything about it.
Senator, I said nothing at all about anything.
I understand, my dear. My secretary, Diana Barnes, who knows me better than I know myself.
My deepest sympathy, Miss Barnes. Well, Senator, it's nice leaving you.
Yeah, well, now, wait, Corbett. I'm offering you $15,000.
For what?
For helping me. I'm being blackmailed. Diana, show him the photographs.
The lovely Diana passed me the photographs, Canoy. She should have been blushing, because they were really something, believe me, even for Paris. And they were dynamite. The kind of dynamite that can wreck political careers.
In my office in Paris, I was listening to a story. A senator on vacation in Paris was being blackmailed with a set of photographs. The man he'd called on for help was Dave Corbett, a racketeer that he had driven from the States some years before.
Believe me, Canoy, the photographs were good. And spread across the papers back home, oh, boy, what a splash they could have made. Senator, I didn't think it, even of you.
You see, Diana? Even Corbett believes the man in those cursed pictures is me.
Mr. Corbett, I'll have you know that Senator Payne is not the man in those pictures.
Good little girls should never tell lies, Diana.
Hang it all, she's telling the truth, Corbett. I never frequent such clubs as those pictures show. And here, look at this one. You'll recognize a newcomer to the party.
Ah, yes. Forrester Clint, ex-Capone boy. Admire his instincts, but not always his performance. He's a little clumsy. Now, don't tell me you and Clint are buddies nowadays.
Be sensible, Corbett. Can you imagine me in such company at any time? Particularly with an election coming up next month?
Ah, so it's an election coming up, huh? Of course. I lose track of these things, you know. And where's the blackmail in this?
Forrester Clint is going to ruin me. He wants control of my state. A free run for his crooked gambling syndicates, his men in public office. I refused. He's claimed he'll send these negatives to the newspapers back home unless I change my mind within a week.
And he's here in Paris?
He came here to arrange this blackmail.
Forrester Clint has improved with the years. This is almost worthy of me.
I never expected you to understand, Corbett. But I thought the fee might make it worth your while. Re-election means a great deal to me. I worked hard for my office. I don't want to win or lose because of a hoodlum like Clint. I don't like to think of any high office being ruled by his kind. Or yours.
Now, you're being honest. This is most confusing in politics.
Something far more important than any office is at stake, Corbett. I don't want my wife, my family, to be subjugated to this kind of smear campaign. They don't deserve it.
Spoken like a true family man, an American, and a politician.
Oh, Senator, there must be some other way to get the negatives than this man.
Please, Diane.
Helene, the fair and the loyal. I'll get the negatives and the rest of these pictures from Clint. For $15,000.
Thank heaven.
I'll take the money now.
I expected that. Pay him, Diana.
How do you know you can trust him, sir?
He's the only man I know who can outwit Clint. I've got to trust him.
My fee, Miss Barnes?
Here it is. You'd better count it, Mr. Corbett.
But why? I trust you.
Oh, you...
Just how do you plan to contact Clint?
It's easy enough to find men like Clint. The hard part lies in avoiding him, as you should well know, Senator.
What is my next move?
Stay on and enjoy your vacation. Diana and I will let you know how things transpire.
Diana?
She comes with me.
I what?
Now listen here, Corbett.
Clint doesn't know her by sight, does he?
I don't think so.
Then she'll be our go-between. You can pack, Diana. I want you to register at another hotel. The Dauphin will do. We'll meet you in the cocktail lounge in 3 hours.
Just what do you think?
Diana? I'd appreciate it if you would cooperate with Mr. Corbett in whatever way you can.
Well, Diana?
Very well, Senator. I'll do my best.
Thank you, my dear. But so help me, Corbett, if you try any of
Don't
your
try my
tricks...
patience too far, Senator. If I were you, I'd get some rest while we take care of your troubles.
Well, come on, Pierre. I employed you so you could keep tabs on him in this city. What's happened?
A few hours ago, the senator sends the girl down to the bar.
Yeah.
She meets someone there.
Uh-huh.
A man named Dave Corbett.
Dave Corbett.
This is not good news.
Not good news, Pierre. What happened then?
The girl takes Corbett to the senator's suite. I follow, but not too close so they can see me.
Yeah.
I listen, but I hear nothing. So I go up the fire escape outside the senator's room.
Yeah, well...
I'm late in hearing their conversation, Monsieur Clint. But I do hear Corbett tell Payne to stay in his suite. And he tell the girl to meet him at the Dauphin bar in 3 hours. Which is almost now.
And just what have you been doing in those 3 hours?
Watching the senator to make sure it is not a trick.
You charhead, you fool. Corbett's the man you should have tailed. What do you think he's been up to?
I don't know. You told me to stay with the senator, Monsieur Clint.
If the senator walked off the dock, would you follow him there?
Please, that would be silly.
Dave Corbett's the only guy, but the only guy who can louse me up. He would have to be in Paris. Come on.
Come on, where?
The Dauphin Hotel. If Corbett's gonna come into this game, he's gonna be on my side. Alive or dead.
So things were warming up, Canoy. I met Diana Barnes at the Dauphin bar as planned, but she arrived white-faced and scared.
Mr. Corbett. Mr. Corbett.
I never dared hope you'd be this anxious to see me, Diana.
It's Clint over at the bar.
Oh? Wow. So it is. Now listen, don't sit down. Keep walking as if this was a casual meeting. Take the side door out of here and go back to Senator Payne's suite and stay there.
But...
Clint's coming this way. I don't want you around when he gets here. Now hurry. If I haven't called by morning, you and Payne better beat it back to the States.
But what about you?
Why, Diana, I never dreamed you cared.
Oh, goodbye.
Hey, drinking alone, Corbett? That can turn into a bad habit.
Why, Forrester Clint. In Paris, of all places, and in the flesh. It is flesh, isn't it, old chap?
Same old Dave Corbett. A real Parisian these days, aren't you?
Since things got a little warm for me across the Atlantic, Paris has become a second home.
Oh, you just tell me about it. How about letting me buy you a drink? At my place.
Just which place do you mean, Clint?
Oh, little estate I rented out of St. Julian about half an hour from here. Shall we go?
I suppose it could have looked like they were taking me for a ride. Maybe that's how it was meant to look. We drove out into the country, Clint and me, and a gorilla-like French chauffeur in the front seat. We stopped outside a remote farmhouse and got out. After a long tour, you bring me to a ruin like this? Really, Clint, I thought you were doing pretty well.
Oh, I'm doing fine, Dave. I like the open spaces. More room to breathe in town. Come on in. Enter.
A Webb? Why not? Hey,
Forrester, you back again? This is a surprise.
Senator Payne.
Who's this guy, Forrester?
Well, I'll be... The face is Senator Payne's and the voice is almost identical.
Inside, Frank. Come on, Dave. I'll buy you that drink I promised you.
Yeah, I could use one.
Sure, drinks on the house.
Sit down, Dave.
I didn't figure to see you back so soon, Forrester. What happened?
Shut up. Pour the drinks.
Oh, yeah, sure, Forrester.
Now, Dave, I'm open for business.
To risk the obvious, this isn't Senator Payne.
You bet I'm not.
The Payne boys were identical twins. Frank here was the black sheep of the family. Also was supposed to have died in a train wreck 15 years ago.
But Jim identified the wrong body. I came through alive. Made myself scarce, and I've been waiting for the day when I could get back at that mealy-mouthed brother of mine.
Identical twins. The oldest pitch in the world.
Yeah, Frank was the man in those pictures. So simple it always works. Even fooled you, Dave.
I can be fooled.
Frank's lived on jealousy and whiskey ever since the accident. He crossed my path several months ago, just as I was figuring on how to move into Jim Payne's state. He was an answer from heaven. We found out Payne was due for a vacation in Paris, so how much better we could set it up here. And that's it.
Very neat.
Oh, I can give you a fat fee, Dave, and a chance to pay off an old grudge against the senator.
Fat fee? You only paid me $500.
Shut up. Dave, I've got him over a barrel. How much did he offer you to get those negatives?
$15,000.
15 grand, and I got a lousy 500 to pose.
I'll give you $25,000 to come in with me, Dave.
25 grand in advance?
Half. The rest when the deal is completed.
Listen, Clint, if you want to throw money around, toss some my way. I've been cheated. Did you hear me? Cut me in on this, or I'll go to my brother and tell him...
What? You what, Frank?
Well, nothing, Forrester. Oh, I didn't mean it. What are you going to do, Forrester?
Here. Monsieur Clint. Take him and walk him over. He talks to you.
No! Forrester, no!
Get him out of here. And hurry. I'm sorry about that interruption, Dave. Not in the answer to my offer.
Here's the answer, Clint. Our deal has to be 50-50 or it's no deal at all. Half share of all you clean up.
50-50? Why, you? Do you think you'll get away with this?
I'm sure of it. All because of a young lady who was with me at the Dauphin.
What about her?
She's Payne's secretary. I spent a great deal of time and effort getting a complete file of your misdemeanors, Clint. If I fail to contact her, copies of said file will be sent airmail to all state and federal law enforcement officers in America, with a copy to the French Sûreté. Any mere photographs would hardly reach space in the general clamor about the doings of Forrester Clint. You wouldn't want to be named public enemy number one and find it difficult to get home without wearing handcuffs.
50-50 it is.
Right. Where are the negatives?
Let me keep one secret. I'll collect them and meet you at Payne's Hotel in an hour. Then we'll go call on the senator.
What time is it, Senator?
Nearly 2 p.m.
Oh, what's happened to him? What's gone wrong? I know he was taking a risk. Don't you realize? Somehow Clint must have found out that you were hiring Dave.
Impossible.
He was expecting trouble. He made me leave.
I never dreamed that Corbett could fail. Diana, what am I going to do?
Oh, is that so important now?
What?
Anything could have happened. He may be dead. Why don't you call the police or do something?
The strange charm of Dave Corbett. I don't understand. I never will. He's a criminal without a scruple of any kind. He's blinded you, Diana. Yes? What? Downstairs? Yes, of course. Ask them to come out. Thank you.
What is it, Senator?
Corbett and Forrest Clint downstairs.
Dave? But Clint, what does it mean?
We'll soon find out. They're on their way up now.
Good afternoon, Senator Payne, Diana.
Mr. Corbett and Forrest Clint. Surely you haven't forgotten me, Senator.
Hardly. Well, gentlemen, what is your business?
We'll come right to the point, Senator. We want to discuss the possibility of your re-election when you return home.
What?
I'm afraid I don't quite understand, Mr. Corbett.
Mr. Clint has informed me that your re-election can be a certainty, providing you agree to his highly lucrative business proposition.
Clint, I told you once and for
Oh,
all.
don't be too hasty, Mr. Senator. My proposition is so good that Dave Corbett has come in on the deal with me.
What?
Corbett, is this thug telling me the truth?
I brought certain contracts for your signature, Senator, that will allow Mr. Clint full-scale operations in your state.
Oh, no.
I-
You wouldn't.
I can't believe it, Corbett. Not even you.
The price of the negatives, Senator. Oh, you better give me those negatives now, Clint. Prove our good faith to Senator Payne.
What good faith. Yeah, but here you are, Dave. The negatives. And the rest of the pictures.
All nicely tied with a pretty ribbon, Senator. A ribbon as blue as Diana's eyes.
You. How small can you get?
Now, will you sign the contract, Senator? I'll deliver the negatives to Miss Barnes.
Yeah, that's right. Just sign on the dotted line, Payne. Everybody'll be happy.
Sold out. Because I trusted a rat.
Here's your pen, Senator.
And here, back, Diana. Get out of the way.
What are you doing?
Corbett, what? Down on the floor, Senator.
A gun?
Hold it,
Are
Clint.
you crossing me, Dave?
Hold it. You can live without the negative.
Oh, yeah.
You killed him!
What happened? He shoot me.
I suggest you call an ambulance. There's been an attempt on Senator Payne's life.
Oh, mon Dieu.
And keep those people out of here for a minute.
How can I ever thank you, Corbett?
You risked your life, Dave. And all the time we thought...
Save it. I had to kill Clint to take over his lucrative business myself. I'll keep his negative, Senator.
You'll what?
Oh, Dave. Oh, no.
With a chance like this, Senator, you don't think I'd let you off so easily. These incriminating negatives in my possession, like the sword of Damocles, will be suspended over your uneasy head from here on. Call them Corbett's annuities, Senator. And now, if you'll excuse me.
I might have expected this.
And I was beginning to think you were a human being.
Never make that mistake, my dear Diana. Goodbye now. Well, there you are, Kenoi. Happened a half hour ago. By now, the news will be out.
Yeah, quite a story. But I don't understand. You must have come straight here to tell me this. Why?
Well, I get a little homesick at times, Kenoi. Maybe the day will come when I want to take my passport along to the American consul and get a passage home. I'd like people to know Dave Corbett isn't quite as bad as the record says.
Look, if I write this story, you'll be every bit as bad. According to your own confession, you walked out on a nice kid who was in love with you. You're planning to take over Clint's blackmail, quite apart from killing him.
I kill him in self-defense. All I wanted was the negatives. Even Payne can testify to that. As for Diana, I did her a favor. Don't hold that against me.
Okay. So all you want to do is get revenge on Senator Payne. That won't go down too well with the people who read my column, Corbett.
Okay, Kenoi. You got a fire extinguisher here. Not that it'll make much of a blaze.
What on earth do you...
This is what I came to do. Here are the negatives and the other photographs. Watch them burn. Want to warm your hands, Kenoi?
I don't understand.
There. Ashes to the wastebasket. There's your story. I'll be reading tomorrow's paper, so make it good.
So that's the story. Why did Corbett burn those films in my office? A gesture? Well, maybe it was a little more. Maybe it was an attempt to show that people can be misjudged on past mistakes. But I don't set out to explain people. My business is merely reporting the facts. I'll leave you to judge the answers for yourselves.
You have been listening to Lionel Merton as Mike Connoy in another exciting episode in the series Europe Confidential.
This is Basil Rathbone again. It seems mystery is a tonic to our friend Mike. So another story has gone to press, another mystery solved. But there are many more stories to tell. They have their beginnings in the dark alleyways or the, well, brightly lit boulevards of Europe. We hope you'll join us again to hear them. Goodbye now till we meet again to listen to another of the world's greatest mysteries.